What a way to start the journey. Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, Poke fans? We're here to talk about episode 47 of Pokemon Horizons. This is technically speaking episode 2 of season 3, and we're finally here. I am watching this a little late, okay? The episode didn't come out yesterday when I thought it was going to, and then, I wasn't able to check again later in the day, so you're getting it now. Oh my goodness, listen. I'm going to be honest with you all, okay? I expected a little bit more out of this. That first episode was really good, okay? There was a lot of exposition, I do agree with that, but I expected more from the second episode, okay? And I don't dislike it. Okay, I'm gonna say that right now. I don't dislike this. However, I do dislike a concept that was shown off in this episode that is gonna impact the rest of the season. And I'm not happy about it, okay? So just to give you a brief rundown of everything that was going on. I was a little concerned and hesitant at the fact that they were going to reach Katy in this episode. Literally, they find out about it last episode. And already in this episode, we're seeing Katy. I was hoping for a little bit of, breathing room between then and now. Of seeing the kids on their journey, obviously. And then getting to where Katy's, town is. Because I don't remember any of these fucking places in the game, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know any of the fucking towns in this game, okay? This gym leader challenge is the weakest part of the story. I've mentioned this plenty of times, okay? So I'm not going to reiterate too much here. But I don't know where the fuck they are. All I know is this is Katy's town, okay? And Murdoch is here, which is something I alluded to in the previous episode review. I'm well, Murdoch isn't in the ship anymore. So now we see where he's at. He's in this place, and he's working with Katy in this pastry shop, which is something he should have been doing from the get-go to earn some fucking money, because you're a fucking pastry chef, Murdoch, okay? All you broke-ass fucking adults in this fucking ship, none of you know how to fucking get money in this world. So, get to work. But it was nice seeing him again, okay? And then the kids over here enjoying their desserts and all that stuff. As soon as they're done, there is an altercation downstairs, okay, and then they head down there, and Sango's there, basically bitching at Katy, saying, "Oh, I came all this way, so I should be able to get this dessert treat, whatever the fuck, that's so famous, so well known." And again, this brings me back to the whole point of they know who these are, okay? They know it's them. Because even Murdoch is isn't that the chick from the Explorers? And then Dot is yeah, but we don't know what their plan is. I don't know what they're doing. And then Murdoch's she's probably following you guys, so please be careful, okay? Maybe they're chasing after you all. Tread carefully, right? So I'm just sitting there who the fuck? Why do people still think? Okay, I actually haven't seen the dialogue for this week's episode, but I still don't understand how people used to think that they don't know who the fuck they are, okay? I don't understand how this is still, reading comprehension. I know, it's gone down in recent years, okay? But then the song goes with their shit, and then they do, the gym test, right? Where they have to, bake a cake, which I don't even remember what the hell the gym challenge for. I think this is the one where you have to, move an olive in an obstacle course or some shit like that. I don't fucking remember, okay? Like I said, the gym challenge was fucking weak for this game. So I think that's the one it was in the actual game. But in here, they have to bake a cake. And Liko does a really good job. And then she gets the privilege of facing off against Katy. And then Sango just freaking leaves. Now, here's the interesting part about this whole scenario, okay? We know that the kids can't terrestrialize outside of this fucking challenge, okay? You can't do it against your fellow students, right? That's the rules. So when Liko's hey, can I? Initially, they were they're gonna have a battle between Sango and Liko, and then Liko asked can I Terra in this battle? And then Katy was no, you can't Terra against a fellow student. I broke that rule plenty of times in the fucking game. If that's actually a rule, and we're not supposed to Terra against fellow students, but I fucking Terra against everybody. I don't give a fuck. You can't stop me. How the fuck are they gonna know okay? If I'm out in the wild and I run into a fellow student and we have a battle, who are you to tell me I can't Terra? There's nobody around, okay? I break that fucking rule every fucking day. But they went with the baking stuff, so. But it was all centered around the fact that Katy was like, you don't need to practice, okay? You don't need to practice using Terra to use it in your test, right? Like, you don't need to do it before. You just have to feel it, okay? You have to feel the connection between you and the Pokemon. And in the back of my mind, okay, and this is one of the issues I had with the episodes. Like, in the back of my mind, I was like, no, you do need to train, okay? This isn't one of those phenomenons where you're just like, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. And I'm going to do perfect at it. No, okay? I hate this concept that apparently has now delved into this fucking series. And I hated it back in the original. I don't like it when characters can just do shit, okay? If you have a new gimmick, like terrestrializing, I'm sorry, but I don't care how connected you are with the Pokemon, all this fucking friendship and all this shit. No, okay? This is a thing that you need to train. There's the whole reason they're doing this whole training arc in the academy is because they don't know how to fucking terrestrialize, and they need to learn and go on this journey to learn how to terrestrialize. And you mean to tell me the secret is, oh, just believe in your Pokemon, you're gonna be able to do it? Fuck that nonsense, okay? I ain't having none of that. These kids need to fucking train. And I'm sorry, Katy, okay, but you're full of bullshit. And every single one, all three of these kids, they should not only terrestrialize once in this whole time with their one gym leader, and all of a sudden they're fucking experts. I'm sorry, it ain't happening. I'm never gonna accept that, okay? And then the other issue is, okay, when they have their battle, okay, for Teddy Ursa's a fucking bitch. I'm gonna be saying that right now. Teddy Ursa was just destroying Florigato. Like, there was no contest. Florigato couldn't do shit against Teddy Ursa. So then when Liko terrestrialized, I'm like, okay, well, fine. They're gonna do this shit. But I thought this was like the big comeback. It was like, oh, now Liko's like super powered up and shit, and then gonna blow this fucking Teddy Ursa to next week. But no, they subverted my expectations, okay? I'm very glad that they went with the route that they did, where Teddy Ursa then, like, terrestrializes into a bug type. And then Teddy Ursa destroys Florigato with the Fury Cutter, like 6 of them. I don't fucking know. I lost count, okay? I like 5 or 6, okay? But she blew Florigato away, okay? And then Liko lost, okay? Liko loses the battle, which I was like, yes! Thank you. Okay, at least you got that right. There's no way these fucking kids are beating their fucking gym leaders. I said this, and in the previous review, I said, I hope that, you know, all 3 of them lose, and then they go on like this training arc, or practice sessions or something, and then they come back and challenge them again, and then they win this time, okay? But no, okay, this is my biggest concern with the rest of the saga, is that Katy comes out and says, you passed. And I'm like, what? Wait, whoa. What do you mean she passed? She fucking lost. Okay, and she's like, you don't actually have to win your Terra test. Okay, you just need to show your capabilities in doing it. And I'm just like, no. She used it once and she fucking failed, which is expected because it's her first time doing it. And it's not like she has all this battling experience. She's supposed to lose to you. Okay, this is supposed to be like, this is now your growing session. You know, like now that you see the potential, then you can practice it and all this shit. And they're just like, no, you get the badge, you know, you're good to go. Go ahead, you know, be free. And I'm like, no. Why did they do this? Because now these kids won't learn anything. The fact that they can win or lose, regardless of what happens in the battle, they can still achieve their goal is kind of upsetting to me, because now it doesn't, you don't get the growth, you don't get the progress. You're not really improving as a battler if you can still lose against your gym trainer and you still pass the test. Okay, I don't like that concept, and I'm very upset that they went that route, because that's not really teaching them anything. You're just like, oh, well, you terrestrialized, okay, that's what I was looking for. That infuriated me, okay? That really upset me to no avail, because, like, it just makes no sense. It doesn't work for this plot line, in my opinion, okay? The fact that these kids can lose yet still pass their test, it ain't sitting right with me. And I know that when Roy loses, okay, because he's gonna lose too, okay, and Dot is gonna lose, right? I get that, but they're still gonna pass, because now the precedent has been set that you don't actually have to win. And I'm a little upset about that. I don't like the fact that they're doing this, and it kind of makes it to where I'm not as excited for these gym tests coming forward, okay? I'm not looking forward to Roy's anymore, because he can still lose and he's gonna get the pass anyways. I'm not looking forward to seeing Dot versus Iono because she could just go and lose and still get a pass on the test. It's just not what I was expecting. Okay, I think that's my biggest issue with this. Next episode is gonna be Roy versus Bracious, which is like, damn, like they're really just running through this story, and I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, I was expecting more, and once again, Horizons is kind of disappointing with me. Okay, I hope that Bracious is a little bit smarter than Katy and actually fails Roy if he loses, because then that gives me the inclination that there might be some fucking hope in this shit. Because if they just run through all three of them dealing with their gym leaders in like 3 episodes, then all this fucking thing makes no sense and all this is irrelevant. I don't know why they feels like they're rushing this. Because that's my problem with this. The fact that she still passed even though she lost feels like a rush. Okay, they're just like, we just gotta get this done to move on to the next part, the next arc, and all that stuff. And I don't know if this is the right way to write this stuff. Okay, that in my opinion, as a viewer of this whole series, of this whole franchise, I don't think this is the right way to go. The whole point of Pokemon is a journey, right? And if you're not really giving me a journey and just going through plot beats like just every episode, you're losing the magic that is the Pokemon world. Okay, so if Roy passes next week's episode, right? If he gets a pass and they do Dot's episode right after that, then all this was for nothing. Okay, in my opinion, all this was for nothing. And all this build up that they set up in the first episode of season 3, I feel will have been a complete loss. Okay, but that's gonna be it for me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. You can leave your thoughts and comments in the comments section below. Link in the description where you guys can watch the episode where I watched it. And I'm going to leave it off there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been your host, SoresanCrockxen, and I will see you guys in future videos, streams, shorts, and everything in between.